The artist Lynn Hershman Leeson first grabbed my attention when I read about Lorna, a digital masterpiece and the first artwork to utilize laserdisc technology. She leaned into its interactive qualities, which allowed viewers to explore and intervene in the life of an agoraphobic woman named Lorna through the use of remote control. The idea of art and reality colliding, where the viewer could choose the ending to a mentally unstable person's life, intrigued me. As I dove into researching her, I discovered an abundance of work that left me feeling more than just a little unsettled at times, but was thought-provoking and kept me hooked. Leeson credits her interest in digital art to an early memory. She recalls visiting a museum at age 8 and drawing a recreation of a Leonardo piece that she was particularly proud of. In an attempt to preserve it, Leeson put the drawing into a photocopy machine. Lynn panicked when she heard a churning sound coming from the machine and opened it up to uncover a crinkled and ink-covered version of her beloved rendition. After the initial disappointment, Lynn discovered that she actually liked this version better. She says, "It was the first time I felt the importance of working with technology." Leeson created her piece Breathing Machine after developing complications during pregnancy, which involved heart failure and difficulty breathing. The series featured wax casts of her own face, dyed and arranged with wigs and butterflies. Accompanying these were recordings of her labored breathing during her illness, which, through concealed motion sensors, would play when viewers approached. Take a listen. The controversial piece was featured among some of Leeson's other works in an exhibit at UC Berkeley, where the curators of the exhibit wanted to show only her drawings. When Leeson included the sound-producing pieces anyway, they closed the show after just 2 days, citing that media isn't art, sound isn't art. Of the experience, Leeson says it actually prompted her to keep working. She calls it the best thing that happened to me. The cultural experience of having your voice suppressed has made having a voice really important to what I do.
Because so much of my illness depended on breathing, I added the sound as I was getting better to a couple of my wax sculptures.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you all day. I'm so glad that you've come to see me.
Created between 1984 and 1989, Deep Contact was the first artwork to incorporate a touch screen. The screen beckons the audience, touch me. Viewers could touch a woman named Marion and create futures for her. In the video, Marion confesses insecurities about her body and is interrupted periodically with Leeson's critique of the narcissistic medium. Let's take a closer look at Lorna. Celebrated as the first use of laserdisc technology, viewers are given the power of control over a middle-aged, agoraphobic woman named Lorna, who never leaves her one-room apartment. As Lorna watches the news and advertisements, she grows more and more fearful. Viewers are invited to liberate Lorna from her fears,
who were able to use their own remote switch to choose what they wanted to see or to hear. For instance, if they chose their telephone, they could select one of several channels and therefore get different interpretations of what was said. The piece had 3 endings. Lorna could either commit suicide, shoot her television set, or what some people consider the worst option of all, move to Los Angeles.
In 1997, Leeson creates the AI chatbot Agent Ruby as a precursor to her 2001 film Technolust. In the film, Agent Ruby uses artificial intelligence to hold conversations with online users. These conversations shaped Agent Ruby's memory, knowledge, and moods. The film stars Tilda Swinton as Rosetta Stone, a biogenicist who creates Agent Ruby before downloading her own DNA into her computer and cloning 3 cyborgs who enter the world and search for meaningful lives. Spoiler alert, the answer is love.
I want to see for myself what it's like in the jungle.
When was the last time you had sexual intercourse?
Did anything unusual happen in the days before the onset of your illness?
I met a woman.
You have sexual relations with a woman?
Oh, yeah.
Can we do it again?
Yes, we can.
What a wonderful story.